Hey, what up? It's KMD here, and I'm in the field with Synthero and Remo.
One time for a bad bitch, get it. She know she average with it. He love how the ass be sitting. Nasty, but I'm classy with it.
Oh yeah, we tapped in, baby.
They see the trip, they know it's
We
getting.
tapped in. If you don't know what's going on right now, KMD is in the building. Wait.
Watch out for the girls. Watch out for the girls. Watch out for the girls. It's about 10 till midnight. I popped out for a midnight. 42, but I said right. Looking like I'm a rich wife. This is really like that. It's not hype. I don't like my pussy tight. I've been grinding, pay off pretty nice, but I need a moment for this busy life. I'm letting loose for the go off. Make you pretty to show off. Take the ass and if they toes off. If they sip it on you, tell them your loss. Put that shit on head and pose. Make a screenshot when I post. I ain't gotta do the most. But like me, like hold up. Watch out for the thick girls. Watch out for the thick girls. Watch out for the thick girls.
Wow, you know what it is, man.
We can win.
Listen, man, if you don't know, what's up with it? What's up with it? It's your boy Synthero,
Your boy Remo.
and this is In the Field Podcast, man. And listen, we gotta bring it in right, and we did. But we also gonna have to bring this in right. So we got in the building right now. She's a rapper, she's a singer, she's a dancer, she's an actress, she's a model, she's a mom. And she go by the name of KMD. Welcome to In the Field Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So let's get right into it, right?
Yes.
I just want to ask you these type of things right here because I just I had to get it down to make sure I was right.
Okay.
For the people that don't know, for my viewers, what do KMD means?
KMD stands for Keep Music Dope. It's an acronym that I definitely stand on.
Elaborate. I need you to elaborate on that.
Well, keeping music dope to me,
Let me get a little closer to you.
got you,
Yeah.
right here,
Yep.
would be like respecting where hip hop came from, the culture, definitely heavy on the bars,
Heavy on the bars. You hear
but
that?
also showing my like versatility and expressing myself and
Okay.
being vulnerable and having fun with it. But yeah, keep music dope.
Okay, so yeah, because people were like that. I had to, it was like I was like KMD is fire, just the whole KMD sound. So when you come up with KMD is keeping music dope, that just solidifies the whole. And this is coming from a female, but it's no judge, no female, male, nothing. When it come to music, when it come to anything, it's whatever it is. That's it. I see as one. Feel what I'm saying? So I like that. Keep the music dope. I don't
fact.
fuck with who it is.
Yes.
Keep it dope. So boom, let's get into it. Where you from?
Peak Scale 914 Westchester.
Oh shit! 914 is in the building. Westchester. Shout out to Westchester. Oh shit, that's dope. Okay, cool. So what inspired you rapping? Like when did it start? Like when did this whole thing come about?
It started
Yeah.
from scratching records. I wasn't supposed to be scratching. Yeah, but no, like, okay,
Look.
you had a record player.
Okay.
I was literally,
okay.
not supposed to be scratching shit. But it was to Biz Marquis, Nobody Beats the Biz.
Nobody
Beats
beats
the Biz.
Classic.
Yeah, so
Classic.
that made me like really love hip hop. I grew up in a home where my parents blasted the music, all different types, but mostly hip hop and R&B. So I felt like that played a big part. And then once I got older, my sister's friend.
Okay. Let's get into it.
My
Let's get
sister's
into
friend used to rap, and then he wrote me this little rhyme, and I was just like, oh, that's cool, but I want to see if I could do it myself, and I did. And then that's when I really fell in love with
And
it.
that's when you fell in love with it. So quick question: what's your favorite era of hip hop?
Oh, that's hard. It's between the 90s when I fell in love with it.
Okay.
Listening to Biggie.
Okay.
And then, like, the 2000s.
Brooklyn.
Because this was before 2010 when I heard, like, Drake,
So
beginning
that was
Drake.
before, that was before 2010.
So
yes.
90s and 2000s.
Okay, 90s.
Yeah.
So that's your era.
Let me ask you.
Ask her, please. Bring the mic close to you.
Who Who's your favorite female rapper?
Why you do that?
Yeah. Listen, we asking. We in the field.
Being that
know where you get
there's
that
so
information
many, that's a tough question. But who was like my biggest inspiration?
Yes.
You got Nikki, of course.
Okay.
Missy, Eve, Kim. That's who I was like, really in tune with. But then now we got all these new rappers. There's so many good ones.
Okay.
And then
That's a great batch right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
It's
is
a gumbo batch
right.
there.
So let me ask you this question. I'm gonna dig deep into this. So, what did you have going on in 2021?
What you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Talk
No,
about-
go in
let's talk-
depth. What you mean?
Like, far as music, what was going on? Because it looked like you was going city to city, state to state.
Oh, that was that. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
like, what was that about? Like, how did that start? Like, what's up with that?
That was a
We gotta talk
mini
about that.
tour
Yeah.
done with
Yeah.
a group of artists. Dang, I don't even remember. That was a summer. That's summer 2021.
2021.
Wow. Look at you doing your research.
That's what we do. I'm in the field.
Yeah, that was through a guy named Scott Morris. I don't want to get named wrong.
Okay.
Scott Morris, he was running a tour. I felt like it made sense, and I wanted to see what like that aspect was about, touring, going to different states. And it was cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, met a lot of dope people, dope artists.
Now you was working.
Yeah.
I seen the whole advertisement. I seen the whole setup. It was pretty much like, yo, what city, what state do y'all want me to hit next? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, she working. You was putting your foot on their neck. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to get into this part. Like, so just like recently, within this year, you was in 3 ciphers.
Yes.
Slick Talk Cypher. Shout out to Goods, the Andy.
Yeah,
when he was
shout out
just
to
on
him.
here. You know, we
Shout
still
out to
doing numbers
Goods.
on that. Go run it up. You
Yes,
like,
sir.
share, and subscribe, please.
Yes, sir.
So, talk about that a little bit. How did that whole thing come about? How did you meet Good? Like, talk about that.
Okay, so what's crazy about that? And I said it to him, but like, it's just crazy, like what you watch and how it can like come into fruition.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
So there was a cipher I would always revert to
Okay.
when I would like feel stuck. It was a cipher hosted by Nicki Knowledge, and it had a few rappers. It had T-Top, Cortez, Lux, and Goods.
T-Top, Cortez, Lux, and I know all them guys. I'm
Yes.
familiar with all of them.
And it was crazy because I ended up meeting all of them except for T-Top. I didn't meet him yet. Lux I met at Summer Impact. Cortez, I did this thing called The Cook Up, which was like a freestyle thing. And then I met Goods through, we know a mutual videographer. And he
Okay.
was like, pull up. And then he was just like, yo, she rap. And then he put me on the spot. He's like, oh, you can rap? So then you can do it in front of them. And I was like, okay, bet. So then he sent me the 2 beats, literally maybe
So this is, hold on, this is the first Slick Talk Cypher.
first Slick
This is
Talk
the
and then first Cypher.
Do you
I've ever
remember,
done.
this is the first Cypher you ever been
Wow,
in?
this is your
Wait.
first cypher.
First.
Okay, when was this again? Because I forgot.
This was in the
22?
Legacy
No, but was it 22 the beginning, or was it 20? When was this Cypher?
2023. The first one was like, what was
22,
that
it had
holiday?
to be.
It was like Memorial Day or around that. No, July. It was July.
But, okay, because we did 2 in August,
Yes, okay.
and then we did 3 in October, November.
Oh no, I'm bad with dates.
That was early.
So let's
That
run-
was November, yes.
Okay.
I remember that.
I mean, I'm a workaholic. So listen, run down a little bit about your experience with first Cypher, getting up there, like the butterfly. Like, talk to me about that process.
Well, that part I wouldn't say was the hardest, just because I'm like, I've performed in front of other people, so
But in a Cypher form where you got to bar
right,
it,
that was different.
that's something else.
Yeah.
We got to hear it. We
Right,
listening
right.
to your words. We don't.
I'm not gonna front. I felt like my first one, just because I wasn't as prepared, it was like I felt like I did good, but it's just like ciphers are a different language than like
Yes.
a
Different
regular
code.
rap.
This is what I'm saying. I mean, you gotta show.
You gotta know the
So
difference.
Did you go watch your first one?
Yeah, and I was like,
Critique it on your.
Of course. And I was
For the second one, I'm coming back. I'm gonna do this different.
hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I came across you on the second one.
Oh,
And
okay.
I said, she holding her own right here.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple other girls in that one.
Yeah, there was a girl from Harlem.
And she was.
Yeah.
Shorty from Harlem, yeah, she was there too. She got busy, whatever.
She was dope.
Like I said, I remember seeing her from the first one. So when I didn't know you rap, because I saw you outside, and I was like, okay, she came in, just like vice versa. And I went up there and did my thing because I set it off.
Yeah.
And they didn't know. They was looking at me like, what the fuck is this about to do? Like, oh, and you know, this was planned somewhat. Goods knew already, like, all right, let's get it. Let's get the momentum running, the energy going, set the tone.
Definitely set the tone.
So yeah, she did her thing. So that was the second one. This third one, let's talk about this because now this was a special one. This was Balls on I-95 Slick Talk Cypher.
Yes.
Shout out to Balls on I-95.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to
Get back
them.
on there. We need y'all in the field too. So boom, tell me the process and the feeling of that because I know like you went maybe like 4th or 5th.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
So what was the fit like? What was it? You know, the feel of like knowing that you gotta get up there and do this again, but now it's on a different platform, and so just just let me know a little bit about like the feel of that because it's different. Like for a female, like all females ain't just like coming in a cipher when it's just like that unless they because you're not like a cipher person. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like homegirl who was at the second one, she beat in those ciphers. So it's a little different. You make songs, you know, so
Right.
the butterflies, was it there?
Yes, and the pressure was there because
Yeah, I like that because I don't want to hear it. No,
Yeah,
it
nah,
nothing,
hell no.
That's all. I don't want to hear that
That-
shit. I want to hear the.
I feel like
Yeah.
you don't learn nothing if
Because
you're not
I'm
being
a
real.
beast, and I was like, I gotta
And
make sure this is.
Let's not like skip over the fact that she was the only female in the bars on
I-95
freestyle.
Right.
So that's
With wolves
that's a different thing.
and lions
Yes, that's a different
and
thing.
tigers, lions, tigers, and wolves.
From the second one, I knew you could hold your own.
She went
But
off.
just being the only female.
She went off though.
Yeah.
Them lines when I heard it, and then when you look at her, you see it. She was wanting them words to get out. She was saying it with passion, with emphasis. Because like I said, and these ciphers quiet as kept, but everybody not one taking shit because you got to get that fill out sometimes.
Right.
That first one is like, oh shit, and you might even take 2 or 3 times, but it's cool. It's like being in the studio. That's the blessing of it too. We want to get it right? So for me, I stumbled and kept going because I like that raw. I like that. I like for you to know, this nigga's not playing. He's still
Right.
on the octo, and it was cool. So when you executed that, right? I seen it and I felt it. I was like, she not playing. She want to get this out. And that's when the words hit. I see your line walking around now. Dude, then what I showed you last night. We come from the studio. I showed you her line. I like that type of shit. So that's passion. Are you passionate with making music, period?
I am.
Are you just making songs? Are you making...
No.
Do you put album together?
I put a project out. I am working on another one. What I like about the one that I'm working on is that I'm more comfortable with being vulnerable and like sharing real shit. I'm like, not for nothing, the stuff that I put out that does well, that's cool. But I'm like, after a while, that shit gets played out. If you don't have no stories, then I feel like you're not going to last.
Yes.
That's just me. But back to your question though, and being real, honestly, I feel like the ciphers have definitely displayed my versatility because as you said, I make songs, but I am also into like lyrics and bars and all of that stuff.
From you saying that line, that shows that you listen, I don't think no girl in this era would say that line for that. She said, I wish that I grew up in the era where you had to get up on your ass
and go outside to get it, not push it in your ass and have niggas write your lyrics.
What female was saying that right now? They want trying to get up, nigga. They want to get up right now. Want to get up on my ass? I want to lay on my ass and get it. So I like that type of shit. I'm not saying, hey, we not doing none of that. We ain't D-Ride. We keeping it a buck.
Yeah.
Certain shit that I like, I want to hear from a male, female. I like the authentic. That's real. When you want to grunt, because that's me. Is it not? So what I'm saying is I feel that more. get up, go get your shit, because it comes better. You sit back and you enjoy it better. You enjoy it better.
You feel more accomplished than it being handed.
Do you feel you have a lot of pressure on you coming into them cycles?
Hell yeah, what?
A lot of guys feel you're the only female. I gotta stand out. I can't let the guys I would say out tough talk me. And,
right.
Right. And what else? Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, how's that pressure when you preparing to come into like a cypher when you know you gotta.
Well, first I like time. So like I feel like the second one, the one that you've seen me first, I got to spend time on that piece, made sure it made sense. And not that my other ones did it. I'm just saying like I had the time and space to make that what I made it. The bars on I-95.
Right.
I had Goods had a event.
Okay.
I pulled up. He's just like, "Oh yeah, this is what we doing tomorrow." I'm like, "Yo."
But I said, that's
You-
why I said,
Wow. So
yo, he bugged out like that.
Yes.
One day.
Another
I
like
come
not
here
even a
and-
full day, a few hours.
Nice. You did your damn thing.
Yeah, Goods love putting me on the spot like that.
That's dope.
But I
though,
love
man.
it, and I'm gonna always take the opportunity when I
And
can.
this is why she's in the field right now,
Yeah.
because certain wolves and bears and lions and oh my, people see things like that and they be like, yo, you know what? We need that content. We need this type of, things to get heard. So people will know that, okay, it's other shit coming.
Yeah.
So we had this young lady getting a cipher full of wolves and she stood her ground. You see her, she's still here in one piece. She got a banging single out. What's the name of that song?
The one that's coming out is called
Oh,
Thick
excuse me, I thought it
Girls.
was out. It ain't
It's
out yet.
about to come
Oh,
out.
right. I'm letting people know that it's out. So it's about to come out. So it's called
Yes.
Thick Girl.
Thick
You got a
Girls.
video for that?
We working on it. A lot of content around that
If
actually.
you didn't know, that was Thick Girls in the intro.
Yes.
That was the intro. Listen, excuse me. You know this all segments is sponsored by Poverty Pack. It's the best thing smoking. You need to try it. If you don't, it's here. Holla at me. It's around.
So let me ask you a question. If
Yes.
anybody was looking to hear Thick Girls right now, where can they find it at?
On my phone? No.
Because she didn't release it yet.
Not yet.
All right, good.
Okay,
It's not
but
out yet.
It's definitely coming.
But
Oh, yeah.
what joints you got released right now?
So Thin Patience and Stop Playing. Definitely go stream that. And I got a project out called Dessert.
Dessert. Damn, that shit sound crazy. Nah, that's what it sound like. That's kind of crazy. You gotta probably hear that. So you already know where you heard it first. Tell the people where they can find you at. What else, just sign off.
Yes,
let them know what
you
got
can
going on.
find me on all social platforms at official KMD. And yeah, look out for what's coming next. Merch, new music, all of that.
You know what it is. You hear that, man. KMD, she in the field.
Yes, sir.
And next, we going to get her back when she drop her shit. And
Yes.
we going to talk about it. Until next time, you know what it is. The boy Thorough.
Remo.
We in the field, man. Peace.